down and get your friend up on your lap there, and I'd like to find out first what your name is and where you're from.
William Hatfield from Hampden, West Virginia.
William Hatfield from Hampden, West Virginia. And what's your friend's name?
Brownie.
Brownie. Now, panel, Brownie is here tonight for a very special reason. Mr. Hatfield, will you whisper your secret to me, and we'll show it at the same time to our audience at home. Well, now, wait a minute. Tell me more. How about that? That's great. Panel, to help classify Bill's secret, the clue concerns something that happened, and Henry, we'll start with you, please.
Bill, this may sound like a peculiar question, but we have a peculiar show. Are you sighted?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This is not a seeing eye dog. That's what he wants to know, Bill.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, did you train the Brownie to do something in particular?
No, sir.
Did Brownie do something on his or her own?
It's a his.
His own, which was noteworthy.
It's a two-part secret. The first phrase we showed concerned what happened to Brownie, and the second part was the resulting activity.
Oh, was it? Probably was in the nature of an accident.
Yes, sir.
Did Brownie fall?
Yes.
In water?
No.
We've lost $20. We have 60 to go. Dorothy Collins, please.
If I could remember facts, I read about this, I think.
You think you read about it?
I think I did.
It's quite possible. It was in the papers.
But I can't remember where. And I think it was in he fell in a mine shaft.
He fell in what?
A mine shaft?
Fell in a mine shaft. Absolutely right. $40 down, $40 to go. We go to Bill Cullen.
Very good, Dorothy. Very good. Very good. There's more.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Very good, Dorothy. Would we be interested in determining the height from which Brownie fell?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think that would help them with to get the secret.
Was Brownie injured?
No.
Is it remarkable that Brownie wasn't injured? Is that what we're looking for?
Nope.
No.
Are we looking for who Brownie fell on?
No.
The idea is Brownie fell in a mine shaft a distance of so many feet and is here today to have it told about. Brownie's going to tell about it?
Well, yes, we were chatting backstage.
Oh, fine. Then
Hated to interrupt him. He was doing Lincoln's Gettysburg Address at the time, but...
Bill is silly tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying, Henry. I'm trying to get... would we care to know what mine... No, that is no... Would we care to know the depth of the mine shaft? Would it be any help at all?
No.
And so we go to Betsy, having lost $60.
Well, Brownie usually doesn't hang around a mine shaft, I wouldn't think. So maybe you were down in the mine, and that's why Brownie was on the outside?
No.
Had there been an accident or something at the mine?
A mine
that's
accident?
Why Brownie was there?
No.
No.
Did Brownie bring anyone out of the mine?
No.
Or lead anybody out of the way? That's not silly.
As silly as I am.
Then there was no one's life saved in what Brownie did?
No.
Did he jumped out of the shaft after he fell in?
No. Panel, you may have noticed that Brownie here is a little thin for a dog of his size, but there's a reason for it. A little over 2 months ago, Brownie crawled into an abandoned coal mine and became trapped there. And there he would have stayed, except for the efforts of his owner, Bill Hatfield here, who almost single-handedly spent over 30 days trying to dig him out. This is a marvelous story of stamina and certainly of devotion. Bill, I understand that you were out hunting with Brownie when he disappeared. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
How long did it take you to find him?
18 days.
18 days. You mean Brownie was found alive in the mine after 18 days without food or water?
Oh, he's water in there. Natural seepage.
Oh, natural seepage gave him drinking water, but there was no food. Uh-huh. Well, once you discovered him alive, what did you do?
I started digging for him.
Started digging for him? Now, here's a picture of the opening of the mine shaft. I don't know that it really tells you too much. Here is a friend who later came along to help Bill. He's in the opening, and then the part where Brownie is much smaller, way down in. But it'll give you a small idea of some of the problem involved. Now, one thing that puzzles me, I know that you have a job in West Virginia. How did you manage to do your work and dig, too?
Well, I dug even when I come in from work.
When you came home from work, you would resume digging. Huh?
Yes, sir.
And I am told that on many and many and many a night, he dug all the way through the night until the morning and then went right back to work and then started digging again the next night. He did this for 31 straight days. How did Brownie finally get out of the mine?
The Reese Equipment Company of Bluefield donated the bulldozer.
The story got in the newspapers, and a couple of construction companies donated bulldozers and equipment, and still it took them 3 days more to get him out. After a grand total of 52 days, Bill Hatfield's devotion to his dog resulted in Brownie's rescue. Now, Bill, I want to thank you for sharing this experience with us. Your prize money will be waiting for you backstage. And as for Brownie, I think he deserves something after his ordeal. So to Brownie, we're also giving $80 prize money. I'm sure everybody joins me in wishing you a happy new year, and I hope if you ever fall into anything, Brownie will dig you out. Thanks a lot. Nice. Interesting little sidelight to this story. I should have brought it up while Bill was out here. He and I were chatting before the show, and he said that before the dog had fallen into the mine and was rescued, he was a kind of vicious dog, not with Bill. He was fine with Bill, but he was a one-man dog, and he would bite people. And now he's the friendliest dog you ever saw in your life. So his attitude changed. So friends, if you've got a mean dog, throw him down a well, and... We'll meet our special guest in just a moment, but first, here's an important message for you.